Hello, everyone. Welcome one and all, to the first annual Bandit Breakdown. Oh my God, 4:30 a.m. Paucus, you're my hero. All right, so this is a new Bandit Gang series, exclusive Bandit Gang content, where the team talks about the patch notes or expansion material, and most importantly, the meme potential laying therein.
Oh, yes.
And I am, of course, joined by the amazing, the incredible, the also curly-haired Kalvino.
Hello there. How's it going?
Doing pretty good. How are you, man?
Doing well. Very happy to be here and talking Gwent.
Yeah. I've been sitting on this patch notes all day. I can't talk to anyone about it because we're doing this show.
Oh, yeah.
So finally I get to...
all the info, right? Yes.
Yeah. Now I get to let it all out. Thank you. So if you don't mind, I imagine we're just going to skip past changes and new features. I don't think there's like new effects for cooldowns, counters, fees, and such. That might be neat.
There's some nice stuff in there. Nothing very big, but yeah. Quality of life, right? That's always
Quality
what we
of
want
life.
here.
Yeah. Now, the little magpie in me does like new effects for cooldowns and counters and all that. Like any shiny stuff in general kind of gets me going. So maybe that'll be fun.
It's a big part of Gwent. I think the visual satisfaction, of seeing a card played is a big reason of why you want to play something.
Absolutely. When they added the visual effects for all the stratagems, I was very excited. So hopefully
I love those.
I know, they're so cool. So hopefully this is in the same vein.
Yeah, should be pleasantly surprising, I hope.
Yeah, fingers crossed. So why don't we kick this off? Neutral. Only one, but pretty important, is Mushy Truffle going from provisions 9 to 10. Not much meme potential in a provisions nerf.
but it's still good.
Oh yeah.
10 provisions for... I think we've seen how strong this card has been. I don't know if you've been playing Mushy Truffle at all. I know a lot of people have. It's definitely a great card with many meme potential. Have you been playing it a little bit?
Well, I play monsters, and none of the monsters cards besides maybe Harpy is worth it. But I'll have you know, I did run Harpy spam with it, and that was kind of fun.
Oh, successful?
Well, successful in that it was fun.
Okay. That's a success to me. Okay, for the memes, that's success, right?
Well, yeah. Practically every turn, I was spawning a new Harpy egg and eating it with a Harpy, and that it was fun. My opponent,
beautiful.
Yeah, I got a GG from my opponent. They did a little voice emote saying "Good job, I'll take the W."
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, so not much to say about Mushy Truffle. Even at 10 provisions, it's still good. Doesn't open up any new doors though.
No.
Yeah, maybe sticks it to those Skellige decks, those Skellige Rain decks that are doing so well, but we're not here to talk about meta. So, going on to my favorite faction, and you are along for the ride on this one, Kalvino.
Oh, I'm so ready to hear it. Let's hear it.
We have Detlef Higher Vampire going from power 5 to 6. It's a pretty wholesome change. Makes Detlef leader combo play for like 24 points now. And I'm not gonna spit on a 24-point finisher.
No, never.
No. Yeah, it's also, we're gonna see throughout the monsters patch notes that they are getting some good Deathwish support. Puts Deathwish almost there in my opinion, just a little bit more.
Yeah, it always needs a little something. We're slowly getting there. I agree.
Yeah. Speaking of consumes and Deathwish, and Draga Queen power changed from 5 to 6. Provision also changed from 7 to 6.
That's good. You'll have to remind me which card Draga Queen is. It's the one that consumes
exactly,
and gains armor or something like that. It has a long ability. Let me double check.
I'm pulling it up on Gwent 1 right now. So as it stands right now, deploy, consume an allied unit and gain its armor. Barricade at the end of your turn. Damage self by 1. Then spawn a drone in this row.
Yeah, it looks familiar. It's been a while since I've seen it, but
yes. It's kind of a memey take on Swarm. You just consume one unit. If it has armor, you can fill your row eventually. Is it all that? But
I mean, might show up in AQ or something, right?
Yeah, I can. Like Wyvern and an Draga Queen is pretty cute. because Wyvern drops for
I've
like
seen that
9. Yeah. And then your Andrega Queen just keeps spitting out drones, which is kind of cool. But you know, is it a killer app in the meme world? Probably not. But as I said, you can do some pretty cute stuff with it.
For sure.
Yeah, I think that's where that begins and ends.
Yeah.
Goliath going from 8 to 7. This is the one that really stood out to me. The Forbidden Goliath Mill.
Oh no! Yes, I was gonna say Monster Mill players are screaming with joy. Apparently, I've already heard a few shouts down the street. You know, Monster Mill back again.
Monster Mill. You know what? I think I heard that too. And all of the high strength units just flew out of my deck with this announcement.
Yeah.
What is interesting, besides Monster Mill, is it is now tutorable with Penitent.
Oh, that's a good point. I missed that one.
Yeah. So Penitent, Consume, and you're getting one of your 7 provs. Obvious deck building restriction, you have to have 7 provs without deploy. But
that's true.
Hey, pretty useful. You thin out 1 card and it hits the table for 10.
Yeah.
So yeah, Goliath, I'm definitely, I gotta be honest, I'm probably going to be trying the Forbidden Mill at some point within the next couple of days.
Best of luck to you then.
Yeah, it's gross and it doesn't work, but I'm going to do it anyway. You really have to get your Goliath round 1 or else the deck kind of just falls apart.
But that's the perfect definition of a meme deck, right? You got to get this one card in this scenario.
Just got to have this card, round 1, let's go.
Yes, yeah.
Now, Maruna, power change from 5 to 6. It's good, yeah. It's 1 extra point for Death Wish. Not much to say beyond maybe a cheeky interaction with Cyclops.
That's true.
Suddenly your Cyclops can do 6 points of removal and then a 4-point steal. Not terrible.
Hey, I'd like to see that play. That sounds nice.
Yeah, and who knows, if you really want your opponent's Goliath, you hit it with Cyclops Maruna, and then it's 4 provs and the Maruna steals it.
Oh boy, we're gonna see it, all right? We're gonna see it.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Yeah, so you might see some very clever plays with a Cyclops Maruna combo, maybe. Who knows? I want Cyclopses to be used, can you tell?
Oh yes, no, I actually do like Cyclops a lot. It's a cool take on her Death Wish archetype, I guess it kind of is, but I really like the converting your points into damage. You know.
Yeah, I think that's really cool. Yeah, and we're only seeing Cyclops getting better with all the buffs that are coming in on Rot Fiend. Now Rot Fiend is like 2 separate pings of 5 damage with Cyclops, so that's pretty fun.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. The Death Wish stuff has slowly, like, I feel like they've snuck in a few over the last patch or 2. You know, like we're creeping up.
Yeah, getting there is a good way of putting it. So Spear Tip. I don't know what to say to you, man. Spear Tip is Spear Tip. It costs 1 less provision.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, it's good.
I saw somebody using it last week, so whoever they are, they're happy. You know,
that one player,
chunky monster unit.
Yep.
Here you go.
That one player who's still playing Spear Tip, I'm sure they're very happy. Yeah, it's a buff to Thrive, and Thrive is pretty meme territory right now, so I'll give it a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Aussie. I do love Aussie, though. Aussie's going from 9 to 8. Hell yes.
I feel like this card has been the same for so long. You know, it's like a monster staple. It's kind of surprising to me, honestly, to see it getting a buff like this. But
well, I can totally see why.
Falling out of the way, maybe.
Yeah. Well, I can totally see why with all the graveyard manipulation. He's a perfect card to get a buff now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, this is far outside of meme territory, but you can eat Ruin and get 1 point on the trade because now Ozreal's 8 and Ryogan or Ruin or whatever you want to call him is he's like
the Undying,
8 points. Right? Yep.
Yeah, that feels good.
Yeah, so that's pretty good. And then, I mean, obviously the big dream is finding a fat Melusine in graveyard, but what player's going to let that happen, really?
I know, it almost happened to me, and I was almost crying that the opponent went range road instead of melee. I was so happy. It's a very It's like millimeters of a mouse click of a 20 points lost, you know?
Oh, your opponent screwed up. They would have been living the dream, I tell you. A 23-point Osril? Bring it.
Exactly. But maybe with a provision change, they'll rethink the power of Osril.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Osril, I would say, in this meta especially, auto-include. Go for it.
Yeah.
Osril and Goliath? Hit me. All right. This froggy boy right here is my favorite change of monsters. Deadass. Toad Prince.
I'm happy. I've always liked this card.
Yeah.
I feel like I played it in a beginner deck or something very long ago, and I was like, "Hey, this felt fun," you know?
Yeah, and now it's actually good.
Been years or something, yeah.
Yeah, it's like 11 for 8, 4-point removal. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, just like you, I tried to play it in like a Frost deck because Frost would, excuse me, full of burps, would like knock a unit down to 3 and then it'd be like, now's my chance, but. Never ended up that way. Yeah, never ended up that way. But now that it's 4-prov removal, like it's 11 for 8 with removal value. Chef's kiss, love it.
Yeah, it should be much more easy to get some consistent value, right?
Yeah. I think he's like next to Adistriga, an auto include in any monster deck that wants to have removal.
It's what, one provision more, you actually steal the points as well. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, it evaluates slightly better than Striga by 3 points.
Yeah, that sounds
or
right.
by like 1 extra provision and it doesn't require dominance too, so it's just better.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
Adistriga for sure.
Oh, for sure. Adistriga awfully quiet after this buff.
Yes.
Drowner's. Sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, one last thing for Toad Prince though. I think it does bring to mind the new card Yaga, right? Which is also a consume of the opponent's side.
Yeah.
So I think maybe we'll see Toad Prince and Yaga side by side in the upcoming patch.
Toad Prince Yaga would be, super cheeky. Yaga I was hoping to see in these notes somehow, but that's a pipe dream, I feel.
Yeah, I think that might let the new card sit for a little bit. But Yaga could use something, huh?
Could use a little bit of a leg up. Yeah, relics in general, I think, could use a little bit of a boosty boost. But we're not here to talk about relics. So we got Drowner. Drowner, this is such a tasty change. Any 5 to 4 is going to be good news.
It always feels nice.
Oh yeah, and 5 to 4, it deploys for 4. This is all meta evaluation at this point, but Drowner Yurden meta incoming.
Oh no. Now that I think of it, I think the person I saw playing Old Spirit Tip was also playing Drowner. They were weeks ahead. They're weeks ahead of like 2 provisions apparently. So their deck.
They are so ready for this.
You know, they're so happy. Yes.
Yeah. What am I gonna fit in? Another Drowner. Let's go.
Very nice. It's 4P thrive. You get some damage and movement. Yeah, it's nice.
Oh yeah, it's a good time with Drowner. And I almost don't want to bring this one up, but Fuka, woo. I think we can just
Wait, it's still 4 though, so it still dies to Rebuke, doesn't it? Still dies to Alzur's Thunder. Am I wrong? It's still a 5.
Oh, you are on the money with that.
Okay.
Yep, poor Fuka. But wait for it. Pog, we have Andrega Queen synergy.
Here's this one.
1 extra drone.
1 armor, yes. Just get rid of your Thrive card for a single little drone.
For 1 extra drone, baby. Bring it on. Fuka and Andrega Queen meta starting today.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'd say that qualifies as a meme, yes. Right there.
Yeah, right there.
That's a meme combo. We already found one.
Yeah, we found it. The monster memes are already coming through.
And we're doing another giveaway for a subscription to the Bandit Gang YouTube channel, and the winner is... Oh, exciting! Woo! The winner is you! Woohoo! You just activate that subscription down below. Congrats!